intro video.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Kickback and Tracks. Got an interview with old Yadam over here today. Got him on the podcast just to see why he is being all switching up and being a flip flopper.
What the fuck you mean,
So,
dog?
so
The fuck you mean, dog?
man,
I'm
you over
I'm
there saying
I'm
fuck Creek
real, dog.
Squad? You over there saying
Yo,
fuck Creek Squad when Creek Squad's the one that built you? You wouldn't be shit without Creek Squad.
the fuck you mean, dog? I work this shit on my own. I got dirty hands. I make queen money. Queen money.
You make clean money, but you don't have any RIAA certifications at all.
I got a college degree, dog. I'm telling you. I went to prison and I went to college in prison. The college taught me how to drop the soap less because
But you
things
still drop the
happen
soap,
every
huh?
day
Wait,
that I'm
wait,
not
wait,
going.
wait. You said drop the soap less, so that means you still drop the soap.
Dog, I never dropped it. I never
That's not
dropped
what
it.
you said.
I'm
What you got to phrase your words better. You said I learned to drop it less, so that means you dropped it.
what the fuck you mean, dog? You want war? You want war?
Shit, you can't even handle war. Half of your war tour already got canceled because you big mouth.
Oh, you see who's on my side though? Church ain't got nothing. Church ain't got nobody. Church is alone, hiding behind his gate. My gate's wide the fuck open. I want people to pull up here because my daughter and my wife is inside. I'm gonna go get my AR-15, even though I've been to prison, and I'm gonna come outside and handle my business.
You gonna have your bowl of rice too?
Man, I done the doing rice the other day. I went to the Chinese place and I got me the big bowl of rice. It was right before church dropped black denim, and I sat there and I said, "Man, this is such a good rice. Church drop black denim. I can't handle this. I'm retiring, dog."
Oh, what is this? Your fucking fourth 500th retirement?
Dog, I never retire.
You have made multiple videos clearly stating I am retiring. I will no longer release music, and then a month later you release another shitty song.
Dog, dog, if you want to know the truth, dog, I'm telling you, Katie Noel knows everything.
Katie
She
Noel don't
knows
know shit.
everything.
She don't
I,
know
I
shit.
don't stand I don't stand with gay people, dog, but I like Miss Katie Noel. She's my best friend.
But then why'd you put a video out on YouTube saying I stand with Up Church? He didn't do anything wrong. Katie Noel is lying scum. What was with
Because
that video you put on the internet?
I thought Toots was my friend, dog. I thought we were pals. I thought we were pals to the end of the earth. I thought this man would go and kill for me, dog. I thought we could go to war together. You know what I'm saying? We could go to war together. And
Then
then
why were you
he,
talking shit? Why were you subliminally dissing him even back on the Hooligan album y'all made together?
dog, Church cheated me on that album. Church cheated me on that album.
Hell, it
He
was a
supposed to give
collaboration.
me
Y'all were on every song together.
like $5,000 million. Uh I can't even count money because I'm so messed up. But the dog, he supposed to give me $1 million and he never gave it to me. So I decided to bitch about it because I felt like Church wasn't paying me enough to do what I've been doing for him. I was working my ass off for Torch. Torch didn't do anything but sit in a chair and watch me write the songs, dog, and watch me record the song, dog.
I don't believe that. I believe you got it
He
over
just
there backing it up like old girl twerking with a size 12 shoe.
Kalani would turn on the beat, dog, and I do all the work.
Bro, you probably can't even make a beat. You can't even stay on a beat to save your life. That's why you don't even got no views. That's why your
Dog,
goon
my
squad
shit,
ain't shit.
I'll admit to you and everybody on here, dog. I's got views because I pays for them. I take half of my WAP check that I should be spending on my daughter and my wife and, making sure they're took care of and all the groceries are bought and the paying bills. My wife does all that. I don't pay for none of that.
That makes
I
sense.
took that
I know you
money.
don't.
I took that money and I paid for views, dog. You gotta pay for
Makes
views. If you
sense.
don't pay for
No,
views, you're not a real rapper.
you ain't a real rapper. Hell, you ain't even a real singer. Oh, I'm a weather head ass. What, you can't say nothing? Mr. Yadam?
It's your Adam.
It's Yadam. Yadam.
Dog, I'm telling you, I've been to prison.
Yeah, for what? Assaulting a female officer?
Dog, you know it.
Bro, you're scum for doing that.
All right, guys. Well, yeah, Adam's gone. It's time to review some black denim after I play this.
Yeah, yeah. Glad Adam's gone. Oh, Yadam. Oh, Yadam. Yeah, what's this?
The disc by Picker Billy.
You can ask my mom, I'm a Webber. Willie grew up out in the meadows. Every day picking flowers, pretty petals. Call me the flower power Webber. Grew up in prison, all I do is bitching. Gotta bring a camera every time I'm going fishing. Doing praying hands to be countryman, I'm wishing. Steady hat twisting, always church dancing. Still ain't worth the cup that Uncle Dub piston. Always doing switching, stay about the vision. Did I mention prison? Yeah, I went to prison, and that makes me real tough. Man, you better listen.
Real
You
tough,
can
dog.
ask my mom, I'm a Webber.
You said what?
Hey, real tough, dog.
Willie grew
Well,
up
tough.
out
Well,
in the
for you. Well, tough family.
meadows. Every day picking flowers, pretty petals.
I love picking flowers, dog.
Just
Call me
about we
the
couldn't say
flower
that
power
shit 10 times back to back. Real tough
Webber.
rebel. You probably couldn't say
Man,
it
I
10
hate
times fast.
church, never doing work. If you say my name alive, yeah, you know I go berserk. My feelings where we hurt, my punches do too. Just ask a fucking air, man, I gave that shit a bruise. Size 12 shoe, talking about the news. Said he was the devil, only I could see through. Cause I'm a real rebel, that's what real rebels do. Said I'm a real rebel, that's what real rebels do. Pickle plucking, pickle fucking, pickle nothing, pickle something. Taught Jam Wayne how to do that pickle sucking. Call Fag Burn, told him we was Webble tickle hunting. Call Fag Burn, we going Webble tickle hunting. You can ask my mom, I'm a Webble. Willie grew up out in the meadows.
Bro, did you see where Johnny said he's done?
I don't watch Jonah go. I'm pretty
He
much
said
on
he's
the.
done.
He's done with everything.
I guess.
Oh my god.
I hope he just don't go back to doing a bunch of drugs again. Because that was what was. I mean, yes, doing drugs is a problem, but that was Johnny's whole problem. If he would have got off the drugs and left church alone, church would have left him alone. Church would have
So
never said
I
anything
forgot
back.
how it
But
all
Johnny,
started. I forgot how it all started. Wasn't Johnny the one that was like, "I got a golden nugget for you"?
or something like that, he hit up church and he something about he said, "Dude, I got this picture I drew of you. Can I
Oh
send it
yeah.
to
Okay.
you?"
Yeah, I remember now. That okay.
And then church sat back thinking like, "This dude's drawing pictures of me." That's a little bit weird.
It'd be different if it was like, fan art that like, a fan made, like, but a grown ass man drawing pictures.
I know, and if it was like an actual artist that wanted to, paint
Yeah,
church,
that's different.
that's totally fine. That's a lot different.
But he's like, I painted a picture of you. I sent it to you.
I would have liked to have seen the picture because if it actually looks like church, I would be so shocked.
Well, I heard it was so bad, church threw it away, and that's why Johnny got so mad. So which one we playing first? Black Denim. Dude, the wings in the video when he gets the fucking black wings, that shit is so fucking badass. Shit, let's just start it off with the Black Denim video.
See if I can take it into a playlist.
I know there's a playlist on Church's channel, but it don't have like the video on it because the video's on Hosier's channel.
Oh yeah. Then we'll switch over to Church's channel. Look at there. Look at them lights. That's real fucking lights right there. You see how the number's not extremely high and it's not that low. That's
Because
real lights.
But they're still. If last time I looked, they were number 6 in rap on charts.
They need to be number 1.
Yeah, but it's because Cardi B's got like 4 of the same fucking album. She takes views on those.
Well, Cardi B's got millions and millions of dollars, and she spends those millions and millions of dollars on shit like that.
Facts. Well, let's run it. Black Denim.
I'm the bad guy now, baby. Check the black denim. Halo call fire, new horns, go tip 'em. Hero vigilante, Lord told me go get 'em. Breed 'em, finna raise hell like it's nobody business. I'm the bad guy now, baby. Check the black denim. Halo call fire, new horns, go tip 'em. Hero vigilante, Lord told me go get 'em. Breed 'em, finna raise hell like it's nobody business. Bad guy now, baby. Check the
What's
black
good, Jay,
denim.
bro?
Check the black. Say goodnight to the bad guy, like I'm Scarface. Black denim on head to toe with a Cuban leaf. Now raise hell like it's nobody's business. Better keep your nose in yours before your peoples go missing. Been a big bad wolf since way back in the beginning. Now I'm on their heads like toupees, better not be on their hit list. I'll be to all my enemies. Pray to God they burn in hell with their family. Me respectfully. Now, hope I'm the bad guy now, baby. Check the black denim. Halo call fire, new horns, go tip 'em. Hero vigilante, Lord told me go get 'em. Breed 'em, finna raise hell like it's nobody business. I'm the bad guy now, baby. Check the black denim. Halo call fire, new horns, go tip 'em. Hero vigilante, Lord told me go get 'em. Breed 'em, finna raise hell like it's nobody business. Bad guy now, baby. Check the black denim. Check the black denim. Black denim riding around in that AM business. Grim Reaper swing tobacco sheets and all these bitches. You don't see the gang out here in the thick and sticks and stones of loose shit. When you grow up a barefoot bandit, we them barbed wire twisters. First generation hit dog. On the porch with a cannon and some penny loaves. We just some country thuggin' motherfuckers, and they hate it, man. Go to the courthouse and check my rural road resume. Address on the Google page, gravel get them rearranged. House on the prairie, but to me, this shit a royal way. I'm the bad guy now, baby. Check the black denim. Halo call fire, new horns, go tip 'em. Hero vigilante, Lord told me go get 'em.
Stopping by, bro.
Appreciate you stopping by, man.
I'm the bad guy now, baby. Check the black denim. Halo call
Appreciate the
fire,
support.
new horns, go tip 'em. Hero vigilante, Lord told me go get 'em. Bring 'em, finna raise hell like it's nobody business.
Bro, did you see the part where they're sitting in the car? Like I was saying last night, they were sitting in the car, and Hoser said, been a big bad wolf since way back in the beginning.
And Church just looks
And
over and
then
smiles.
Church just looks over and smiles.
Mm-hmm.
That's us right there. We're gonna play. We'll go ahead and do this one next.
All right, come
We're
on,
just
play
gonna
that
do
too.
them.
I fucks with that
We
one
don't have
too.
to do them in it. We're not gonna do them in order. We're just gonna play them. Is that fine with you?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
I like this one too.
Oh yeah, this one go hard. Like this is one of the ones I was waiting on.
Baptize me in fire, water for hypocrite. Might as well feed the demons one more time before I say crucifixion for my sins that I made along the way. Don't make me go and let the demons come out and play. Baptize me in fire, water for hypocrite. Might as well feed the demons one more time before I say crucifixion for my sins that I made along the way. Don't make me go and let the demons come out and play.
You looking at a trailblazer, even a demon don't wanna speed in a couple of hell raisers. Music major, music maker, underground, overthrowing undertakers. Hate we slaying statements crazy, ain't it? Power raging, no opponent, patience waiting, digging their own grave to go with laying infinite sedation. Put the pin to page, and we eliminated anybody thinking they intimidating. Never even got a budget bullet getting the bait. This is our lane, don't make us get it blockaded, conspiring down on the face of a crusader. It's cool rolling flames and going the hate spraying like my blood's got a gas chamber inside of a baby. And my brother let them demons.
Dude, just when he starts that verse right there, dude, that next verse, and then he goes even faster. That was fucking hard, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The transition from that to really fast was fucking awesome.
Bro, this whole album.
Miles come out to play. Now the shadows disappear from the shine we portray. Light 'em up like the arson of a doggone page.
Baptize me in fire, water for hypocrite. Might as well feed the demons one more time before I say crucifixion.
One thing, bro, I will say before we finish this song is Hosier is a lot more talented than people would really give him credit for. That man is talented on another level, bro. And I feel like Church was an
Facts.
influence on that. Church,
Bro, they influence
gave
each
him
other,
the
like this kid
confidence.
said. For sure. I 100% believe that.
I believe that Church gave him the confidence and told him, "Hey, man, you
Especially
can,
with Can't
you know,
Trust Him.
you
When he
can."
hit them fucking notes and Wishes of Death, I agree
Look at
with you.
this. Did you notice this? And anybody in the chat, it says Up Church X Chris Hosier, and then it says produced by Kalani on the beat.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Kalani produced each one of these songs and probably made the beat.
He did. Kalani fully produced, mixed, mastered, and edited the entire album by himself.
Bro, he's a beast, man.
Facts. Take respect to him.
Coming out to play, you better make way for the bad guy, cause I'm raising Cain. Fuck my chicken, bad the business clearance. Run another business, break it like I get it. And I'm just getting started, you thought I was finished. I'm a demons come and play, I get to be in the menace. I'm a demon time when I'm out for vengeance. Voices in my head get to blazing. Crazy, ain't it? Feet beating pavement. Back and forth, my feet get to pacing. Heart racing, now I change the cadence. Good gracious, that man go crazy. My brother let them demons come out and play. Light 'em up like the shadows from a doggone page. Baptize me in fire, water for hypocrite. Might as well feed the demons one more time before I say crucifixion for my sins that I made along the way. Don't make me go and let the demons come out and play. Baptize me in fire, water for hypocrite. Might as well feed the demons one more time before I say crucifixion for my sins that I made along the way. Don't make me go and let the demons come out and play.
Dude, this song right here reminds me of something.
What's that remind
Didn't
you of?
Hosier share a snippet of this before?
Yeah, back when it was about to come out.
Yeah. I believe I shared it on my story too. And Hosier don't always see it because I understand he's busy. He's busy with his family. He's busy running his businesses. Bro, he's got a tattoo shop. He has merchandise. He has the music he has to work on. He has to be a dad. He has to take care of his family, pay his bills. Hozier's a busy man.
That's true. Hey, you can switch it over to the computer real quick for me.
There we go. Echo for a second, my bad.
I can hear you better now when you're on the computer.
Yeah, it's a desktop. I can't take it outside with me.
Here we go. But like I was saying, you can tell in this album right here, this showed what Hozier can really do. And these
100%.
motherfuckers are losing their shit right now. They're gonna say, "Holy shit, this is Chris Hozier I'm listening to." Bro, for all the people that has doubted him, you're seeing what the man can do.
I knew he could sing when I heard the Trust in Me song he dropped a while back when it was just him singing.
And bro, you can tell that Hozier ain't in it for the money. You can
Facts.
tell that he's actually Church's friend. You can tell that they're friends and that they're not just business partners.
100%. Like you can tell he actually care. They care about each other and like they want to see each other get better because they
And
push each
Adam
other.
and them don't do that. They don't.
And they also push Trey because Trey did his shit on Cowboy and Torches. Torches is fucking awesome.
Torches, bro. That's a good one.
We'll play that one. That shit.
Or you want to do You Ain't No Cowboy.
It don't matter, bro. You can do Cowboy and Torches.
Wells Fargo has donated over $745 million.
Piss off.
Yeah, I just gotta somehow. So if you want it, what I did is I was looking up like a way to get a free trial of the YouTube Premium, and it said go to Best Buy and look it up, and there's like a 1 month free thing, and it's $0, and you get it. You check out $0, and they send you an email, and then you can put it on the thing, and you get a month free of YouTube Premium.
I had YouTube Premium, and I just got tired of it. Just got tired of paying for it. I said, you know what?
That's why I was looking for a free month.
I'll just watch the ads.
But we got You Ain't No Cowboy with Trey on this one.
Is it playing?
No, it's not playing.
Here we go.
Crazy white boy genealogy go way back. Walk around the country club, color seat way back. Out here in the cut, ran word about no damn streaming service trying to call us AT&T, get no text back. And I don't know no gangster shit, them back roads got no gangster act. CW up on next, we work trucks, Tennessee state of fact. Huckleberry motherfucker stealing crackers, ladder rack. If you ain't rolling with us, then the crackers getting cracker jack. Now people getting jelly, I just keep it rolling. And I'll be David Allen Cole if you think you control the motion. This that 615, this that wild South eating sweet potato pie. Put some stitches in your mouth. Crown big outside your house, no vice in my script. Channel locks, motor clinch, CMT, I see a niche. And CMT, CML shit. Cause they ain't got the comments for Billy the Kid. CW be holla boys, we always on the strip. Cock-a-doodle do you chicken shit over chicken strip. Hey, you ain't no motherfucking cowboy. Just a loud mouth lost in the crowd noise. Lame on a bullet holes.
Dude, that freaking part, dude, about the chicken, that was so fucking good.
The outlaw, and you ain't no motherfucking cowboy. You ain't no motherfucking cowboy. Just a loud mouth off in the crowd noise. Lame brother pulling up with some river boy. And you ain't no motherfucking cowboy. Got the thread in my claw seat like a black Betty. More than ready, foot on the pedal. Retire sticking heavy, jeans sticking with time. The fine wine, little heavy. Oh damn, body line, feel the mother Benny. Red coat, red rum. Load up from anyone. Go, trying to go the redneck. Ever chosen one. Tennessee Hills, shredding blues, amplify the sun. Rocking with the bow tie, no high class, no Hollywood. Mahogany floors, I turn the grindstone to Coliseums. Look at me now, been on the rise. I know how to freedom. Boots rocking with the soul. Ice cold flow, sicker than a snotty nose. High low, shifting algorithm. And that's a thing, you can hang with these holla boys. Outside with the toys, making hella noise. Bubba shot the jukebox, changing tune, breaking chords. It's in the core, no suit and tie for a cowboy. You ain't no motherfucker.
Did you hear that, bro?
Which part?
Bubba shot the jukebox.
Mm-hmm. He's shouting out church because church is the Bubba that shot the jukebox.
What if I know? And he said, "What if a Bubba actually shot a juke?"
And church did.
Crowd noise, lane runner, bullet holes in the outlaw. And you ain't no motherfucking cowboy. You ain't no motherfucking cowboy. Just a loud mouth off in the crowd noise. Lane runner pulling up with some river toys. And you ain't no motherfucking cowboy. You fall from a cowboy, your city's faking. Got them sex offender sevens on my snake skins hissing. You spitting sunflower seeds on the back of spitting. Bet you don't know the difference between a rooster or a chicken. Or what's a sow or a boar? Can you tell the difference? And it's the time high noon. Yeah, let's get my business. My trigger finger Jesse James when the God Avengers been a rootin', tootin', cursing motherfucking SOB. Where I'm from, we surrounded by them coffins and beans. An Indiana animal in some Levi jeans. Someone off in a holiday hanging up in the tree. And you might think,
Bro, I just had an idea.
What's up?
You know what would be fucking badass? I'm not saying we would do this, guys. If there's anybody in the chat, I'm not saying we would do this, but it's just an idea. What if we do a live reaction to the Hollow Boy documentary?
Oh, do you got time? Because I ain't got that going on. Or do you want to do it another week, is what you're saying?
I'm saying we could probably do it this Friday, this next coming up Friday.
That should work. Yeah, that should be
Bro,
fun.
I think it's still,
I've seen some of it, but I don't remember watching the whole thing.
And we'll we can pause it during it and get, say something about it and then keep going. Right here.
Yeah. And then the one below.
What happened with that guy? The Bobby Knackle guy? What happened? What was the falling out with Redneck Nation?
They were, I think, using him for his money, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing that. They bought
that was with the whole Blue Moon shit and all that back in 2019.
They bought some house in Florida that church knew nothing about.
If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
But we can watch one of his interviews.
All right.
We can watch that next time. I thought that would be pretty cool to do a live reaction to the Hollow Boy, the rise of Ryan Up Church.
Yes, I'm down.
And something I was watching a little bit of earlier. Do you know who made this interview? Look at the name.
Chad Arms. Yeah, he's cool back with Chad now. Actually, Chad's setting up a podcast for church. Church is gonna have his own podcast.
And then look at who he got.
Tracy Lawrence.
I do a demo.
Bro.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tio's Roadhouse. Glad to have you in the house with us. Our number one requested guest. We finally got him. Mr. Ryan Up Church.
How's it going, brother?
What's up, man?
Thank you for having me.
It's good to see you. I've been excited about this interview, man.
Hey, man, I've been more excited. It's an honor to sit here with you.
So,
even Tracy's got tattoos.
Your path has been a lot different than the path that I took.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this. I have so much respect for people that love the craft and taking their own journey and kind of finding their way through it all. And I'm just really interested to get to know you and find out what makes you tick and hear about what your thought process was early on, how you got from there to here, building your fan base, how hands-on you are. I want to hear all those things.
Yes,
so
sir.
I want to go back to the beginning. When did you decide that you were going to pursue this as a musical career? How old were you?
I was about, I'd say, around like 18, 19 years old. I was pushed into a corner, really. And
I just made a post.
I seen all these people doing the internet thing, making money off of it and stuff. My grandfather had just died. He had lost his farm to the bank because, some other stuff. And I was kind of pushed into a corner, and I was already kind of dabbling with music. I liked it. It started off with rap music, really.
Yeah.
And when I seen other people using the internet to do it, I was like, bro, I could do this, you know? And at the time I was working construction. I was working with Service Master, Installer, people like that. And, you know, do commercial work, residential work, painting, stuff like that, prep work. And I was like, if these dudes can do this, I could do this too.
See,
And
that's what they're all the time saying. Oh, Church didn't grow up on farm. Church didn't do no work. He's always been a spoiled rich kid, and he lived in the city and blah. No, he didn't. He grew up on a chicken farm in the middle of Tennessee.
If you ever been to Pond Creek Road, you know that's out in the sticks. Because I've been to Nashville twice, and I just went to ride around in Nashville City because I want to see the scenery, and it is beautiful out there. Like the mountains he be talking about that you could die if you don't be going right. Those mountains are fucking crazy up there.
1-lane roads. And dude, he's talked about that in the song Pond Creek Road. The black march lead into another lifetime in the sight of a tall pine. He was talking about a wreck. That's real shit right there.
Facts.
I got a story to tell. Like I don't want to lie about nothing. And you know, and I knew country rap was a thing, and where I was living at, what I was doing, I was like, there's so much more shit that you could say, like that will resonate more with a country person than the stuff that's out now. No offense to the ones that did it, because they're the ones that paved the way. Like, you know, people like Colt Ford and stuff like that kind of opened it up. But I was like, there's so much more that could be said right now in a way rowdier way that'll resonate with somebody my age. And there's certain stuff that, you know, living this life that when the other person hears it, they're gonna be like, all right, this motherfucker knows what he's talking about.
Did you start off building loops? Did you use GarageBand? Technically what'd you do early on? Did you find a studio? Did you write a bunch of stuff and go to a studio?
Not really. Really, I just kind of thought what it would sound like in my head, and then I would just write the song, looping this thing that is created in my head. Then I started going to people who knew how to make beats and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And then I was like, okay, but we got to implement strings and stuff like that into this, because you can't have a country rap song with no country in it. You got to have the country in it. You got to hear it without the words. So that's where that started.
Dude. Did you
And
just hear what he said?
This was this past year, wasn't it? This interview was within the past year.
He's pretty much saying country rap needs country in it.
Yes.
Because that's what it is. It's country rap.
Finally being brought back by the right ones. That's why he wrote the last reminder. He said he's bringing it back.
He's paved the way for a lot of young artists.
That's why, like I said last,
as you've kind of gone through the whole process too, man, you know, from the outside looking in, the independent world is extremely different. I kind of came up in the major label side of it, and very passionate about it. But I've been in the independent world since like 2007, and just in the 20-year span from like 2000 to where we are now, which is 24 years, the whole landscape has changed. I mean, the use of social media and the internet. There's so many more tools at our disposal.
Dude, Tracy Lawrence, he broke away from that shit. He broke away from the record label and became independent.
And you know who else just like we were talking about last episode? Who else is doing that? History's repeating itself. Kid G just broke away from the label, and he's being independent now.
And you still see how many fans Tracy Lawrence still has, and even though he's not even with the label anymore,
he's maintained and kept his reputation and showed what his morals and values are, and that's why people respect him.
Right.
He don't put on a fake character.
The labels used to have a stranglehold on all of that. If you didn't have a
Let's go back a little bit.
In the independent world since like 2007, and just in the 20-year span from like 2000 to where we are now, which is 24 years, the whole landscape has changed. I mean, the use of social media and the internet. There's so many more tools at our disposal. The labels used to have a stranglehold on all of that. If you didn't have a label and didn't understand the inner workings and promotion and marketing,
see there, they got a leash on you. They got a fucking leash on you.
And they'll
Just
ride
like
you like you're their
just like
bitch.
when you take your dog outside for a walk in certain places, you got a leash on them.
Mm-hmm.
And what the record label does is they tug on that leash. They tug on that leash.
And they ride you like you did, bitch.
Yep. And they say, you're going to write this, and you're going to write this, and you're going to record this
No,
song,
it's
and you're
not
going
even
to
that.
record that
They don't say
song.
you're gonna write this. They say, okay, we're gonna have these 10 motherfuckers in this room over here write this song for you, and you gotta sing what they write, even though you don't know nothing about it, and it's not nothing about what you've lived.
Bro,
These
do you remember
geriatric
Vince
curl
Gill?
motherfuckers.
Do you remember an old singer named Vince Gill? He wrote
Yes.
Just Another
Yes.
Day in Paradise.
Yes, my
Well,
grandparents
he
used to.
told a story about how he broke away from the record label and he didn't even do music anymore because of how the record label cheated him. He said he never got time with his family hardly. He was always on the road, touring, just doing and doing and doing and doing for the label, and he just got tired of it, and he just said, "Hey, I'm going home. I quit." And he had done made his money, so he pretty much had himself and his family set.
And you were pretty much left out to dry.
Yeah.
Now, the day that we live in now, we have so much access to so many other tools that can help us reach our target audience, man. It's amazing the things.
Man, that's the wrong person. Did I say Vince Gill?
Yeah.
I just Phil. His name's Phil. I forgot his last name, but I know his first name's Phil. But I know people in the chat, if there's anybody in the chat, y'all probably know who I'm talking about or whoever rewatches this live.
I know who you're talking about. I just can't think of it.
He sings Just Another Day in Paradise.
Here, I got you. Phil Collins. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about.
That's it.
I just couldn't think of it at first.
And bro, you can tell he's not even country. What was he doing singing country music?
That's like what's his name? Oh,
they find anybody that can
getting
sing.
bitched out by Zach Bryan. If them guards wasn't there, Zach Bryan would have whooped his ass.
I know. Is Zach Bryan an independent artist?
I don't know. Let me check.
I know that Galvin Adcock started out as an independent artist. Bro, he's from Georgia. I know he's from Watkinsville, Georgia. And I think he started out as an independent artist.
Zach's on Warner Records.
Oh, okay. He might have got doing fine after that.
Maybe.
He hasn't made a song in a while, bro.
You said what?
He hasn't made a song in a while, I don't think.
Not that I know.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. That song, Something in the Orange, bro, that's a badass song.
What's that other song he's got? Let me see.
I also like Cody Jinks.
That we have at our disposal. And I've seen it change a lot over the last several years, man. What's your biggest format? Is it Instagram? Where do you get the most traction out there?
I would say probably YouTube and Spotify.
Yeah. That's where I found all your stuff. I discovered you several years ago on YouTube. I'm a YouTube junkie. I really don't get on it.
You know what they said? I read where it said that the biggest platform right now is YouTube. The biggest platform is YouTube. It's over Apple. It's over Spotify. It's over iTunes. It's over Pandora. If anybody still uses Pandora, iHeartRadio, they went to nothing. I don't know nobody that listens to iHeartRadio, bro.
Yeah, I don't listen to it. The only thing I listen to when I put the radio on is 96.9. That's the old legend station. And that plays straight like 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s.
As long as it stays on that, because we got a radio station around here where they'll play some old country and they'll play some new country.
This one's strictly an old legend station. They have one like that, but this one is like only like the old shit. And it's good. That's the only one I listen to. If like I don't have Bluetooth or whatever, I'll just 96.9.
Now, if somebody I grew up on comes on, Tracy Lawrence, for instance, Alan
Rodney
Jackson, Merle
Atkins.
Haggard, a lot of old legends. I'm gonna sit
Oh,
there and listen
Justin
to it,
Moore.
bro. Oh hell yeah, Justin Moore.
In bed
I
of my
actually
Chevy on the outskirts of town.
that song Backwoods, bro. I grew up on that fucking song. Preacher's daughter couldn't get hotter. Bro,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure everybody in the world has heard that song.
what's the one? Watching You by Rodney Atkins. I know we all heard that growing up.
And you know what? The other thing is crazy. Tyler Farr knows who Church is.
Mm-hmm. Because Adam or someone, one of them was trying to like make some fake beef or whatever between them.
Yeah, and there weren't no beef between them.
Exactly. Church is like, I don't even know.
Else, but YouTube is where I go, man.
That's cool. It was Jillian and them.
Legendary country singers be finding out. That's cool.
I mean, I follow a lot of people. I mean, what's the girl down out the cat?
Oh God, I love her.
Hannah Barron. I mean, I follow all kinds of stuff.
Oh, Hannah from Alabama.
Yeah, she's Hannah, awesome. Man.
Yeah, she's cool, bro.
I want to go.
That's a country girl right there, bro.
Catch some catfish. Yeah, she is hardcore, man. But I mean, I'm always searching for left of center eclectic things because I kind of consider myself a little left anyway. Not politically, but
yeah. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know nothing about politics.
That's a good thing. We don't have to talk about none of that.
I mean, we can. I probably won't know nothing.
That's me. Oh, we can.
Well, it's best because our opinion doesn't really matter anyway these days.
True. Hey, if it's in the front yard, then I know about it. The British are coming. The British are coming.
One if by land, two if by sea. So I guess you're a big history buff, though. I see you go down a lot of rabbit holes.
Here and there, yeah.
Tell me a good one. Let's find a good one.
I don't think aliens are real, bro.
You don't think aliens are real?
Mm-mm.
You don't think there's a hole in Antarctica where there's a whole nother group of people living in the center of the earth?
I think we done seen them already, bro. And I think a redneck would done got a Bigfoot.
What about the Anunnaki?
Hey, maybe it's so far back. I don't even know what color underwear I got on right now, and that was this morning. So you talking millions of years ago. I ain't got a clue. My teachers didn't even teach right, so.
I get bored, man. And I mean, I can spend hours going down some of the strangest rabbit holes and finding all kinds of weird stuff out there. And before they started clamping down all that, after 2020, everything changed. Like everybody that I followed on YouTube got shut down.
Oh, bro.
Everything I mean, everybody I followed got shut down.
Yeah.
I mean, it all went away. And none of I have a hard time finding things that really interest me.
Yeah. Same. I've been doing a lot of history, watching a lot of history, but not on your normal history platforms.
I'll say one thing, and then I'll let Church continue to talk. Bro, what is your favorite song by Tracy Lawrence?
Paint Me a Birmingham.
I'm gonna have to say one of them is Paint Me a Birmingham. That is a damn good song. And I'm gonna have to say, my second favorite would be what's the name of that one that goes Daddy's drinking beer, listening to the radio. Time marches on, dude. That's a good song.
Find out who your friends are. That's a good one too. Find out who your friends are.
She's My Texas Tornado, Alibis. He's got quite a few good ones. You see what this sign says? I would like to apologize to anyone channel. I have not yet something. Please be patient. I guess that's meant to be funny.
You want to know who else is legendary?
I've been finding documentaries.
Clay Walker. I get to give Clay Walker his flowers.
Oh man, Clay Walker, bro.
Fall, bro, that is one of the
Dude,
best songs ever.
I remember riding around, dude, when I was young, listening to Lonely Lone.
Won't be
Heaven
lonely,
held the
lonely.
fool who did her wrong. You know, listen to that. We would listen
Fall's one of
to
his
what?
best songs.
Is that one? Is Clay Walker sing that one? If I could make a living out of loving you.
I think so. Clay Walker got a song with Church, A Little While.
Yeah, that was a badass song, dude.
And Church said he wrote Clay Walker's part. That's why when Clay Walker was singing, he stopped for the one line when Church was like, "Yeah, I'm 28, da 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 da," and then Clay Walker started singing again because Church said he wrote that whole song.
Bro, that turned out so well, fucking well.
How did you go? I ain't heard it in a minute.
Memories and stuff from the 40s, and stuff like that are on like actual, like a real camera. So
just stuff on YouTube and stuff that you find.
Yeah, just kind of like old C-SPAN stuff, and shit they don't want you to see. Then you see it and you're like, wait a minute, this don't match up with what we know now. What's up with that?
Yeah, but there's a whole lot of that stuff going on.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of things that don't match up with what's going on now.
Why is that?
Man, I don't know. I think. What
do you think about MK Ultra?
I think it's very real.
Oh yeah,
absolutely. I believe MK Ultra is real, and I think it started a long time ago. The CIA was doing all that stuff, and I believe it's very prevalent out in Hollywood. I mean, look at Britney Spears, man.
I think it's like one of those tools that nobody used to have, and now everyone has access to it, so people can kind of use it however they want.
Well, they just understand there's so much that's understood in the world that we live in now. There's terms for it, like bipolar and schizophrenia. There's all that stuff right now, and a lot of it is about introducing trauma at an early age and being able to split those personalities. Did you ever watch that movie freaking Split? Was it not Tom Hardy? What was in it? Where he had like 20-something personalities? That's some craziest crap I ever saw. But there's some. I mean, I really believe that it's real. That if you introduce trauma to people at certain stages of their life, you can actually block certain parts of their personality out. I believe they've done intense studies,
colors,
all that stuff.
Color spectrum, flashes, light.
Well,
there's all kinds of stuff.
That's true. That's true.
Listen to what Church is about to say about his shows. He says he only uses the lights that don't harm you because he doesn't want nobody to have seizures and stuff.
So I mean, that stuff can put you into a seizure, or induce trauma. I mean, it can.
That's why I don't use UV, the color of UV at my shows, or infrared. Never gives you headaches.
Really?
And if you look on the color spectrum, red is all the way to the left, UV is all the way to the right. That's why your screen on your phone actually keeps you awake, because the color of the LED releases a chemical in your brain that will keep you awake.
Really?
100%.
Wow. That's interesting.
Well, there's that night mode thing on there where you can turn it a little more red or whatever.
Yeah, but I'm blind. I got to have everything bright as hell when I turn my stuff on, because I'm bad about. I got my earbuds, things, man, and I will put one in my ear when I go to bed, and I try to find something that's about an hour long, because as soon as I put those things in my head, it's like I just freaking go to sleep. So I'm finding stuff, old history stuff, but I like longer clips that I can kind of go to sleep to. And then,
can I suggest you something?
Yeah.
When you go to sleep next time, if you want to go to sleep real fast, type in MHZ on YouTube and find 423 or 426 megahertz.
That's right.
You'll be asleep in 10 minutes.
They say that those frequencies have a lot to do with stuff too, man.
Oh yeah.
But you can go up now, because 420 is what everything is tuned to music wise in the studio. Everything we do is 420, and I think 440. I'm sorry, 440. But I
420 is fine.
I think they were talking about you could drop down to 420 or 430, and it's a much more soothing thing that's supposed to be conducive of creativity and less. Stuff. You were right. It's 440.
There's the binaural beats as well, so you have a different frequency in each ear. It's literally like a brain massage.
And then your brain supplies a third tone. Isn't that
how do you know, Scott? Your video.
I know, and I'm also colorblind.
I actually, before my music gets mastered and put out to everybody, I make sure that it's not on a megahertz that is like harmful in any type of way and stuff like that. Like that's how far we'd be diving into this shit now.
I'll be dying. Look at that. Hey, that's pretty interesting, bro.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff with sound, man. Like there's a certain frequency that you can put in a song that is not harmful, really, if you just use it for a second.
Who was the one that actually came up with 440 being standard tuning for everything?
I think that wasn't it the Germans.
I think it might have been.
Yeah.
Well, there's your problem.
They come up with a lot of great shit there.
But I asked that because I mean I've seen a lot of stuff that talks about how those different frequencies have different effects on your mood, and see things like that I think are having an effect.
Stoner Man and Deaf Kitty has talked about that. We had talked about that. Frequencies, how music can make you act, how music can make you feel emotions. If you're sitting there listening to, sad country music all the time, I lost my wife, she's never coming back, I'm just gonna drink myself to death. That's the kind of mood you're gonna have 24/7. If you listen to like church and you got his hardcore rap that gets you pumped up. You got his country music that makes you feel good and it's not depressing and it sounds so fucking good.
Yeah, you're right. Because it's the way, like he said, he makes sure it's not the wrong megahertz, and that's why it sounds so good, because it's not any of the bad sounds on it. It's not going to affect you negatively.
I feel like people can be controlled by music.
Oh, 100%. Like, you put certain radio waves and that'll fucking influence people to listen to it.
I think that's what Adam and all them try to do. They try to get people.
It don't work. They barely have any fans compared to what Creek Squad and fucking Holly Boys.
And I know you got the record labels now. They buying everything. They buying the views and all that. They got the fake 100%. Numbers on the YouTube channel. Because and a lot of people has actually told me, the artist under a record label, he puts that song out, he writes that song, he does every bit of that, the video. Bro, no, he doesn't. The record label does it all for him. The record label writes the song. They got 8 or 9 fucking people in one room helping this artist write one song. When he can obviously do it himself if he's an actual artist. He could write the song himself. They got 8 or 9 people in one room. They got a person over here making the music part. They got 3 or 4 people over here helping him write the song and saying, "Oh, this is what you're gonna say in the song." And if the artist says, "Hey, maybe I don't want to say that. Maybe I want to say something different," and then that causes conflict because the record labels are trying to be in control.
Not even just that. They'll say that. They'll be like, "Okay, I don't feel comfortable saying this," and they'll be like, "Okay, you either say this or you don't make music no more till the end of your contract, and you'll owe us such and such dollars for the rest of your life."
Right.
Because when people realize that contract you signed, they're not giving you money. You have to pay that shit back.
That's a loan. I'm telling you, it's a loan.
Exactly.
It's like going to the bank and asking for a loan. You got to pay that loan back eventually.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the artist goes bankrupt and then they don't have the money to pay it, what have they done to some artists because of that? What artist has went bankrupt and then they all of a sudden end up gone? They end up passing away. Mysteriously, overnight, they end up passing away. Bro, and I don't think Elvis Presley's death was, something to be expected. I know the man was not healthy, and that was because they didn't care about nothing but Elvis.
Drugs.
They gave him these drugs every single day to just have him on the stage. I believe there's something behind his death. And because sure. he ended up going bankrupt because the Colonel Tom Parker took all his money.
I feel like there's something behind XXX Tentacion and Juice WRLD's death as well.
I think there's something behind all that. I know Juice WRLD. I like his music. For real, I do like his music, and I can see where
I listen to rap. I don't listen to just country rap. I listen to like 50 Cent, Boozy, Jeezy, Plies, Yo Gotti. I grew up on Kodak. I'm from Florida, so of course I've listened to Kodak my whole life.
I get that Juice World was depressed. I get that he done all these types of drugs, but what made him want to do all these types of drugs?
But the
I
thing is,
think
I
the
don't think
record
he would have done
label,
it at an airport and killed himself in an airport. That just don't make sense.
yeah, somebody done something. But what? But my thing is, bro, what pushes artists that sign to a label to start doing drugs, to start getting on hardcore drugs?
They
And
get low on money. They having to pay back what they owe. They can't handle it. It's too much stress on them. So they're like, "Fuck this." And they just crash out. I guess is the word.
Don't think it's just like the way the music industry now. Everything is so hard tuned that the vocals all sound the same. And if you can pick out
that's
the top
exactly
10
what we
songs
were
last
saying.
year, and most of them are exactly the same freaking tempo. A lot of them are in the same key. You can go from the one to the next one,
Same thing,
and it's just
over and
all
over and
this
over.
place. It's all right there. Where did all the personality and the dynamics of the format go?
Yes, bro. Yes. Like, dude, you can listen to a song now and like on the radio, to the standard radio in somebody's car. I can't really make the lyrics out in a country song right now. Not when it's on the radio. Alan Jackson, Clay Walker, Jimmy Martin, like
Jimmy
that's
Martin.
the dynamic.
That's
That
another
was the
one.
dynamic era. That's when you had to have a special voice.
Well, if you look when we finish a record now, since we went from tape machines to Pro Tools, when by the time when I do a demo, you will be able to see the dynamic in the graph at the bottom when you get that in the graph. And then by the time you get through that, when you cut a master on it, you're going through rough mixes. There's still a bit of movement. When you get the master mix finished, then it's going to be almost peaking out. By the time you get to mastering, there's nothing in there, but it's all the way. There's nothing there. There's no dynamic. Everything is slammed all the way to the top of the threshold, and it's sucked all the life out of it. To me, anyway.
No, it has.
There's no vocal personality. It's so tuned that any of those little nuances and things that George Jones used to do, all that would be gone if you went back in and tuned George.
Bro, he's saying like, what I'm getting from what he's saying is they can make an artist sound better than they actually sound now.
With auto tune, and that's one reason why I respect Church is because he don't really use auto tune. If you've ever been to one of his concerts, you could tell he don't have an auto tune mic. His mic's just a
And
regular
Tracy
mic.
Lawrence, he don't use auto tune. He ain't never used auto tune.
Facts.
Alan Jackson, he can really sing. He's never used auto tune.
The legends, Hank, Waylon, Willie. I'm pretty
Like
sure
he
that
just
auto
said,
tune
George
wasn't even a thing
Jones.
back then.
George Jones, he had a really good voice too.
Johnny Paycheck, you can take this job and shove it. I ain't working here no more.
You know who actually wrote that song?
Who?
David Allan Coe.
That's funny.
For real. David Allan Coe told in a video that he wrote that song.
I like that song. I grew up listening to the old shit like that, like Clanton Black, Patsy Cline, Reba. Whew, Reba.
And dude, David Allan Coe is badass in his own way. You know, he was in the outlaw era. He hung out with Waylon Jennings, Johnny Cash. He really lived that outlaw lifestyle. You know, he was in the outlaw motorcycle club and he really lived it. And when he got up on stage and sang, I feel like he was himself.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody wants to be their self anymore. They want to be something that they're not. And that's why social media has become so big, because everybody can jump on social media and say, hey, I'm this, I'm that. And you don't live that outside of the internet.
True.
George Jones to what the graph showed you, somebody that didn't tune by ear, that really felt pitch and felt what emotion was in the song, it would sound like crap.
Bro, amen.
Absolutely.
Amen. It really would. Crap. And you know, recently, that's funny you say that, because B, what was it, 2 years ago, Heavier Rain? I seen another country singer and they were like, you know the saying, 3 chords and the truth.
So what?
B. Lewis?
Yeah, that was B. Lewis with him.
Oh damn.
So I already know what he's about to say because I've heard him say it in another, like on his live. So he's gonna say, because if I'm not mistaken, it's from Chase Rice, the 3 chords and the truth. They said any good country song can be made with 3 chords and the truth. But Upchurch said, I'll make a song with 2 chords and a true story. And that's where Heavier Rain came from. It's a true story about a flash flood in Nashville in 2010.
Dude, you know the song he wrote? When he did Heavier Rain, bro, when that song come out, that song changed lives.
Such a good song. That's like up there with like Holler Boys and Next to Red. That's like, and then the last reminder, he put a nod to it, and with the new Last Reminder song.
Bro, the whole same old album.
Dude,
bro,
classic.
You could relate to that so fucking much, small town living. And when you turn on the radio nowadays, you don't get that same feeling. You can't feel what they're saying because you got people like Post Malone up there just talking about drinking and partying.
Post Malone should have just stayed as a rapper. He should have stayed a rapper. I get it.
Drinking is something that us rednecks do. But rednecks like me that are really into music and they know the difference in real music and fake music. We're not going to sit there all the time. We're not going to sit there all the time and listen to the same old shit over and over and over.
What's your opinion on Beyonce doing country? Cowboy Carter.
Oh my God, dude. Man, the Bougie, all these other, they're not fucking country.
They grew up in LA with fucking daddy's money, grew up with whatever the fuck they wanted. And they grew up in the city over there in California and fucking New York, whatever. They don't know shit about being country. They just trying to get that fucking money.
Exactly. Nicole Arbor, take her ass for example.
Oh dear fucking God.
That bitch from Canada.
He drugged me. Canada. He drugged me. He was trying to rape me. He drugged me. But when he took her to the hospital, she didn't have no drugs in her system, and she didn't have enough alcohol to even be fucking drunk. So make fucking sense to me.
I know. And then she fucking. I remember when he reacted to.
I say he had dead bodies in Ghost Ranch buried in the back fucking yard. Fucking tried fucking suing him in court and shit. Yeah.
And Church was like, where's she coming up with this shit at?
Show me the fucking bodies. Show me where they're at.
You really think, I really think Adam or somebody knew Nicole Arbor.
Bro, wasn't Nicole Arbor the same one that tried all that shit on Hoosier back in the day, if I'm not mistaken?
I think she tried some stuff on him too, but there was this one girl. You remember the one girl that, Justin put her up to dating Hozier or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. That was fucked up.
And
shout out my dog Hozier. He killed it on the album with Church and Trey and Kalani as well.
Hell yeah, for sure, man. And I feel like not only was that girl played, I feel like Justin wanted her to get around them, to get close to Church. I feel like he wanted her to get close to Hozier so that Hozier would trust her enough to bring her around Church.
Exactly.
And then she's sitting there listening and stealing all the information to go back and tell Justin and Adam.
I just want to know, where's this fucking album that has 50 fucking people on it that they never fucking made? And they were in Nashville for a month at a fucking studio with fucking Katie and all them. Where's the fucking album, man? You said you were going to drop it when they dropped Black Denim. Where's it at?
They ain't, bro. It's literally been a year he's been talking about this album.
Exactly. They're not going to drop it. They're all bitches. All of them. Adam, Justin, fucking Marcotic, fucking...
Oh, God. Don't even go there on Marcotic. I can't stand that dude, bro.
I don't have no hate, but yet you talking all this shit, making multiple diss songs. There's no hate towards him. I just don't want to be involved. It has nothing to do with me. Like, motherfucker, you was one of the main ones talking shit.
Dude. And my thing on narcotic is he's all the time talking about, I'm from the trailer park. I'm from the trailer park. I'm from the trailer park. Bro, that is so played out. So played out. Please find something different.
I don't even know where he's from.
Kentucky, I think.
All right, then he can make a rap being like, I'm from the land where they serve up the KFC. Like, he could make some fire shit like that. See, that was just on the top of the head.
The kid had a lot of talent, and then I lost respect for him.
I saw that post the other day. I think you shared it on your story, but I think it was like Nick, because Nick was like saying like, hell yeah, go check out Black Denim, and on his post, and dude was like, bro, I'm gonna block you. I was like, that's fucked up.
Bro, what some of y'all don't know is Georgia Redneck's real name is Nick also.
Oh, I wasn't talking about you. You know I'm talking about the Nick Phillips dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had like posted something on Mark Hardick's page like, hey, go check out Black Denim, trolling him. And dude was like, I'm gonna block you next time you bring this up. I don't have nothing to do with fucking church or them. I don't have no hate. I'm just saying I don't have nothing to do with them. Crying like fucking.
They want to block. They want to block everybody.
Mm-hmm.
I said, no, you could do it with 2 chords and a true story. And we did. Hey. And it trended for a week. And it's one of my biggest country songs in the past 2 years. And it's a rough draft.
Guitars and Cadillacs is 2 chords.
Amen, bro.
I'm telling
That's
you,
a good ass song too.
The simpler the better. They've overcomplicated everything.
And what irritates me the most is that when you hard tune and you slam up
guitars, Cadillacs, hillbilly music,
everything like that. All those things where you go through. And here's another thing, and I've had to adapt to this when producing records. When we go in, we talk about all this stuff. You want the dynamic in the band. Mm-hmm. And you wanted the band to play through those things. Nowadays, everybody's programmed to where dynamics are created by adding and taking away in the mix.
Yes.
They're not done by letting the band build and crescendo, and it's just it bothers me.
It should bother you, and that's good that it does. And knowing that it does bother you, honestly, makes me happy, because it's like, okay, they really do care about the sound. You know,
absolutely.
The ones that paved the way in my lifetime, they did care about the sound, because now they don't, bro. Like,
exactly. And church cares about the sound, and he's
the sound is what matters.
Like us.
Exactly.
He's passing on that torch.
Speaking of that, we should play torches.
But how much of it? Here's the problem, and we can all blame artists. We can go down that road that all these new artists don't understand. The problem is the labels are dictating that everything has to be turned into a record label. When you're on a major, all of it's turned in, and they will send it back and say, turn that vocal up, compress this harder. And then by the time you go through mix compression, master compression, then you send it out to radio, they're going to compress the crap out of it one more time. By the time it gets to radio, everybody sounds the same.
They do. And I remember waking up for school 2008, 2007. And every morning I would turn on CMT Top 20 and listen to it while I was getting ready for school. You know what I mean?
I did the same thing when I was going to school.
You wanted to wake up and turn on CMT.
Oh, yeah.
To hear, because you got to see the new video. You got to see the new song or whatever. And even it wasn't that long ago that a song meant more than it does now.
Yeah, it did. But nowadays, and I use my children as my barometer on that. I got a 20 and a 22-year-old. I remember being excited and waiting for the next album release from my favorite artist. I mean, the next Merle Haggard record that was coming out, the next Ronnie Millsap record that was coming out, and having to go to the store and we're sold out. You got to come back in 2 weeks, man. You had to wait for the record company to come in and see which ones had sold. Then they turn.
See, their record labels are controlling everything.
Mm-hmm. Like, just look at Nashville now, bro. Like, that shit's fucking crazy. Everywhere you turn, it's
Nashville nowadays ain't nothing but a pedophilia place. Also trafficking. It's nothing but a bunch of city people that go to Nashville and put on a pair of cowboy boots and a
And a
gas
hat.
station
Oh, I'm
cowboy hat.
country. Yeehaw!
Yeah, I'll go to a bar and get drunk, and I'll
I'll go
become
ride a bull
country
for
in one
4
night.
seconds. Da, 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 da. I'll
Yeah, get
fly
on
off
a
and look
mechanical
fucking stupid.
bull.
Real, like, I
Dude,
mean, yeah, there's some country motherfuckers that ride bulls, but like real motherfuckers, like country motherfuckers, don't go drink and fucking do that shit every night.
bro,
But,
I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna lie, getting drunk and riding a mechanical bull, it's pretty fun. Though.
I mean,
I'm
yeah,
not gonna
it
lie.
is. I ain't done it before, but I've gotten drunk and like done the thing where you hit the button and the thing comes down and you punch it and get a high score.
Yeah,
I've done that a lot and played pool and shit, but
I've
we don't
never
really have
actually done
the
that one. I played pool, and then one time we went to it was a bar, and it had mechanical bull in the back. Like there was an outside area, there was a deck out back. They had a little miniature bar right beside the fucking mechanical bull,
Mm-hmm.
and I got on the bull, bro, and I'm already bobbing back and forth just standing up because I'm already tore up. And I get up on that bull, and all of a sudden I'm on the fucking thing. I don't even know how I fell off, but I fell off.
That's funny. So like the
Turn the
bar that
order
we
in, so
went
it was
to,
2 weeks before you
like I
get
said, you walk in, there's like the bar, and to the left you got all the pool tables, and to the right you go through this door, and it's a little side bar, and there's like a darts machine, and then there's the boxing thing that comes down and you hit it. But it's pretty cool. It's just like a little.
Well, this
It's on
bar,
like in the woods. It's like a hidden bar type thing. It's called the Post.
you could probably look it up. It's in Benson, North Carolina. So I went and stayed with my uncle for quite a while in North Carolina one time to help him do some work
Mm-hmm.
at his house in North Carolina. And there's this little bar out in the middle of the freaking woods, and they got a live band. And if I'm going to a bar, that's the kind of bar I want to go to, with real country people.
Mm-hmm. Facts. I don't want to go to no. I might go to the bar with a little bit of karaoke, but I mean, I ain't going to no
Here,
fucking
let's see
preppy
if
bar.
I can look it up real quick. It's just showing me what's in Raleigh. It's not. I just can't remember the name of it.
If anybody in here, if you're ever in Springfield, Tennessee, and you want to go to a bar, have a good time, go check out Backroads Bar and Grill.
I would like to go to Kid Rock's bar, but that would be the only bar I'd want to go to.
Okay. The Backroads Bar and Grill, that's my cousin's bar. She lives over on that in Tennessee, and that's her bar.
But bro, the way Nashville has gotten, I don't think I want to go now. I don't.
I wouldn't go to
see myself.
Nashville, but I'd go like view like the scenery, the nature of fucking Tennessee, like go to the parks and shit and nature trails.
Yeah, I want to take a trip next summer, hopefully up to Pigeon Forge, and do the zip line, go to the Titanic Museum.
That'd be fucking dope, and
vlog
it for YouTube. That'd be dope. Get like a GoPro, put it on your chest.
There's several badass things to do in Pigeon Forge.
Oh yeah, for sure. Dolly World at Christmas time, I did that once when I was like, I don't remember much because I was like a little kid, like probably like 5, 6. But I remember going to the Dolly World place when I was 6 in Gatlinburg, and it was like snowing, and that's all I really remember.
You know how you were talking about she wanted me to play that country music song, the one they were talking about? It's gonna copyright us if I do.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
stock.
Yeah.
Now everything goes through a register and comes
They
back.
shouldn't
But my
copyright
point
us for
being,
this
kids
because
have
it's not
access to
music.
everything in their phones, so they don't anticipate anything
Yep.
like we used to.
Yep.
And I think it's taken the specialness of music away from what we do.
100%.
There are a lot of purists and people that are trying to really bring that back. And I think there are some people that understand that really are passionate about it. But I'll go back to what I said before. You know, a lot of the record labels have complete control over all that stuff, and that's why I've enjoyed being on the other side of my label and my commercial career.
Take it from somebody that's been under a label. He's telling you the truth, and some people still don't see it.
100%.
There's so much more. I'm glad that I had the body of work, and I'm glad that I got to have it in a time where I still had creative control and I was able to make the music that I wanted to make, because I have to sing it the rest of my life. But I also enjoy this place that I'm at now where I don't have to answer or behold anybody.
Right. And man, dude, the time span too, you got, if you ask me, it's like you got the best of both of those worlds.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, that was that was, if you ask me, I think the 2000s was the last of the good country music.
So think about this. Go back to 1989.
Yeah,
I was living in
2006,
Louisiana playing in a circuit band, and that was the year that changed.
What they were pretty much saying, if you're not held down to the record label, you're your own boss. You can do whatever you want. Say if you want to make a song about you know, anything that you want to make a song about, if you sign to that label, you're gonna be making the songs that they want you to make.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's always fuck the record labels. Fuck YAdam.
Changed my life. I was a Merle Haggard fan, Waylon Jennings fan, Willie Nelson, you know, all that stuff. I mean, Dwight Yoakam, you know, Randy Travis, all that stuff from the 80s. George
Travis, man.
But in 89, Mark Chestnut came out, Alan Jackson came out,
Chestnut,
Travis Tritt came out, Vince Gill came out. You had Clint Black. I mean, so you got all these guys, and music changed for me right then, because everything went to a different place. And that was when I decided right then. I moved to Nashville the next year because everything was getting younger and it was picking up speed, and there was so much energy in the town, and everybody had their own place. You know, we were all proud. I was proud that Chestnut was having hits, and I was proud that Joe Diffie was having hits, and they were proud for me, and me and Bird were tight, and all these guys. There was so much camaraderie, and it's got so corporate now.
I was going fishing though.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
But we were sharing things, and everybody had their own place.
Yes.
And there wasn't the animosity like there seems to be. We didn't feel that way. We loved to see each other when we had shows together. We'd hang out on each other's bus and go party together.
Yes. And you know why I think that is, personally? I mean, I wasn't there, but I think it's because y'all all knew for a fact y'all were chosen because y'all had a special talent and a special sound, bro. Like you could take somebody that ain't worth a shit now and make them a star with all the stuff we talked about with the sound stuff. That's why when you hear somebody sing live, it's like, it's like vocal warm.
That's what we were saying, bro.
What Adam
all this auto-tune and all this auto-tune and all this other special equipment. Bro, you could take the worst singer in the world, like he was saying, and make them sound good.
Ups? No.
But there's such a problem when you hard tune everything like that. I'm not capable of reproducing that live because that's not the way I sing.
Right.
And when you go out and hear somebody that's been over processed like that, it's really hard to reproduce because there's certain things that each of our voices don't do. I mean, we have a natural thing and a flow and a way. I'm bad about sliding up on notes. If you hard tune me up to where it's just hitting that note hard, and that's not the way I sing.
Church and Tracy did a song together.
It's hard to get that, and it tricks you. It tricks your brain. Like when you're sitting there.
If Church and Tracy did a song together, that would be fucking awesome.
That would be awesome, bro.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask. I just remembered. What do you think about what Church said on his story the other day about he might be doing a song with Kevin Gates? That would be fire.
Bro, I didn't actually see that, but if that's possible, that would be pretty good.
Church posted on a story because he was talking about how they were talking shit. He was like, I've got a whole country album almost done, a whole rap album almost done. And he said, the Black Denim's dropping. And then he was like, and I might be having a song with Kevin Gates coming out. And I was like, oh, shit. That would be awesome.
Yeah, because I think Church has done Kevin Gates remixes
Oh
before.
yeah,
I think he's done some.
he did "Supposed to Be in Love."
Was Alpha Omega? Was that song originally by Kevin Gates?
No, I think that was MGK, but the "Supposed to Be in Love" was Kevin Gates.
Oh yeah, that one. And I really like it when he did Alpha Omega. Dude, that was
Mm-hmm.
some fucking bars.
No Effort and Beef.
And 0 to 100.
Mm-hmm.
He started it out with, so I told y'all fans on Instagram I was gonna do this or something like that, and I like what's that one where he disses that one guy, Duke Nukem. Dude, that
No,
was a good one too.
his best diss from back in the day is Diss Smash, because he was like, "Who ain't a rapper who can't lyrically attack you? Who ain't got something to sound? I'm white, but I still sound black." Or woo, and I was like, "Oh shit!" And then he goes acapella off the beat.
Who was it he dissed first? Was it Shotgun Shane?
I think it was the other one.
It was one of them that said something about the fans we had looked at us like,
remember
like we was
Fedora Mike?
gods or something.
Remember it was Fedora Mike. I hate country music.
And what was the first diss song he came out with? What was that first one he came out with? And he talked about how he'd never done a diss and that this person was his first victim. I think that he might have been dissing Shotgun Shane.
Maybe, let me check. Hold this.
It don't say who he's dissing, but he does say my coffee pot could make a song and get more iTunes sales. Bro. That's been so long though, bro. Like
Paper Chasers, that was the other Kevin Gates one.
I was really young when he released that song.
You're trying to sing with that hard tune, you are overshooting or undershooting, and it's still not hitting where you want to. And then you're like, dude, turn that shit off.
There's this phenomenon going on now where these kids are hearing all these hard tuned vocals on the radio or their Snapchat,
and they're learning to sing like that.
Learning to sing like
that. Weirds me out.
Crazy, man. They already sound like robots.
So, do you feel like there's a fine balance? You know, guys like Jack White that is so old school that won't use any digital.
Now there are robots singing music. AI songs are robots.
Mm-hmm.
Stuff still takes on tape machine, uses all tube amps and all the tube processors and things. There's guys like that, but there's a balance in there somewhere.
Oh, bro, vocal wise, dude, go back to the '90s grunge rock era with like Lane Staley from Alice in Chains. Like, bro, you got to think like those guys. First off, they were openly like, I do all this shit and I don't care. One, right, regardless of whatever they're doing, it ain't my fucking business. They're being truthful about it. Fuck hiding everything. Like, if you do something, okay, you do it. And well, then you never got to lie about it. Just like with the singing stuff you're talking about. A microphone comes out or it gets unplugged on us, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but I've been to some shows where if something went wrong with the computer and the band shut down and that vocal's still playing and nobody else is there.
3 nights in, yeah, I feel you, bro.
Yeah, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. We're still the band that goes out with everybody that's running 20 tracks and we don't use one.
Oh wow.
we don't use none of that.
Was it Joe Meteorite?
I'm glad to hear that.
I tried. Hadn't I tried?
I said, was it Joe Meteorite?
Maybe.
Because I'm looking at the old ones now. There's because Blue Jean Face was about old Screwface. And there's Joe Meteorite.
Oh yeah, trying to shoot me with a BB gun all the way in Nebraska.
And then he did Middle Child. Oh, the Rap Demon. That one was funny when he took MGK's Rap Dough and then Rap Demon. He's like, hold up, let me pour you a little bit of this antifreeze. Hey, bro, why the shit you use?
And when he says, when Church says,
got the Asian guys like,
big walls, hit a big mouth and big balls coming up to the mic in overalls.
Mm-hmm. It's like got the Asian guys like holy shit, got the black dudes like goddamn, got the white people, rich kids looking at me shaking their jug heads. Yep,
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I hate it.
Hey, bro, y'all hear Uncle Tracy, bro? Y'all better step y'all's game up.
But I mean, we've gone out
Y'all hear
and
Uncle
gone out
Tracy?
and opened for or went behind a really hot 4-piece band that's got hits on the radio. I'm not going to say names. And it sounds like there's a freaking orchestra on the stage, and then us 6 assholes walk out there and do what we do.
But what's cool is those people, they'll come up to us and be like, man, you guys, there's so much sound coming off that stage, and just to know that it's coming from your hands and your feet and, you know, your vocals, or whatever, and know that it's not coming from a computer, it's just so refreshing and a breath of fresh air to them.
And the fans know.
Yeah.
Oh, they know.
They know.
You know, they know. But I like to not be hand-tied. If I want to make a set change,
yes,
and my light guy has to adjust to it, if you're running a whole bunch of tracks, you can't do that,
bro. Yes, we
can't do that, man. I remember when I was starting out, this is probably one of the craziest things, and I've told this story a few times, but when I was a teenager, and even before I came to Nashville and I was playing in a little circuit band, I'd taken poster board and color coded things. Like I had a pink one, a green one, a yellow one, and so I would laminate them. I had all my 2-step stuff on one. I had all my ballads and waltzes on one. I had my mid tempos on one. I had all my rocking stuff on one. I would go on stage at the first set. We'd usually do 4 or 5 sets a night. I would tell you what the first 2 songs were. I'd throw them on the stage and I'd call them out as I went.
Yep.
That was the way I played my show.
Hey man, dude, I take mine to the floor too, like that.
Well, I laminated them because I usually would spill beer.
He really just sits there and boots. I'll probably tell him the first 2 months out, and then he goes, like, all right, we're gonna do.
I just want to say, you know, I know this is kind of like off subject, but I just want to say, like, it really is cool to me to sit here with somebody like you and talk about music in general. I just want to say that.
I appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I still love it. We all do.
Church is. Bro, he's
like,
thinking
how Church just told him. That's how I feel if Church came on our podcast and we got to talk to him. Like, just to be able to talk about music, like how he feels about talking to Tracy. That's how I'd feel about having him on here. Because that's my inspiration to do music.
Oh yeah,
I'm passionate about it, man. This has been my life's journey.
100%.
I've dreamed about it since I was freaking this big. I remember singing Glenn Campbell and Charlie Pride songs when I was 4 years old, man. I mean, it goes that deep.
Who's your favorite? Who is your favorite country singer?
Man, it's 2 of them, and it's well. Let me show you. This is my country music.
You got my glasses.
This is my country music Mount Rushmore. This is George Strait and George Jones, and Keith Whitley, and Merle Haggard.
Keith Whitley, heck yeah, bro.
These are my guys.
That's cool.
And there's I could put a lot more on there. I could do Charlie Daniels, Waylon Jennings, and Willie. There's a whole nother list. But these were the guys that I really emulated. George was huge to me. Haggard was huge to me. I got to spend a lot of time with George Jones early on. I mean, he was the first big tour that I was on. So I spent the first couple of years out on the road, and I learned so much from him. He was so cool to me. I spent more time with George than anybody. I was a huge Whitley fan, but Whitley died like right before I came to Nashville. So, you know, I've got to be friends with Lori and Jesse Keith and the family, and been tight with them for years. But I mean, so he was kind of the one that I never got to meet, man. I met all the rest of them, you know, worked with all the rest of them.
Who's the craziest? I'm sorry, hang on. I got some asking questions, bro, but I'm sitting there with Tracy Lawrence. You feel me?
Let's talk.
Dude, what's the craziest, what's the craziest thing you've ever seen, like at a show? You're like, what the hell? What the hell just happened?
Wow. That I did for somebody else.
Hey, shit, yeah, what you did.
I gotta wait for a few more people to die before I tell all my stories. I don't know, man. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff. I mean, as I've gotten older, I don't like all the rowdiness. There's a couple of clubs that I used to play all the time that I've kind of knocked off the list. The last one that I went to, I saw a girl get hit right between the eyes, right in the front of the stage by a beer bottle. And there was like 3 or 4 like major brawls going on all over the place. Like, I'm not coming back here if you're not going to take care. If you don't have security, take care of your people. I'm not.
Oh, amen, amen.
I don't want to deal with that. I'm not gonna play up there and play music to bar fights. I just hate that stuff.
Yeah.
But I've seen some strange things out there. But you know, man, I don't know. What's your craziest?
Oh God,
I've seen them drag some people out of your.
You good, bro?
Yeah, I just had to go get a drink.
Oh, you're good.
Yes, sir.
Or shows.
Oh man, craziest. The riot, the first riot, not the second one, the first one.
Oh, there's more than one.
Yeah.
So tell me about it.
So we got to this place in Colt Ford. We get there, and Colt Ford's walking between the buses, and he was like, "Hey," he's like, "Watch out." He's like, "There's people climbing up on the stage around me and stuff." When I was on stage, and I was like, "What?" He's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "There's not like real security here. It's just like some bubbas, and they all getting drunk, which is cool. But the bubbas can't be having a security shirt on, thinking they're security while they're drunk, you know." And long story short, these two girls got into a head-on collision on four-wheelers, and one of them broke their neck.
Oh,
and yeah,
That was the only
this was a
redneck
long
race
time
church
ago
has been
in my
to.
career. It was like in the beginning. And long story short, they called a helicopter life light. When the life light got there, well, first off, the Bubbas tried to pick up the girl with the broken neck out the ditch and throw her in like a.
That must have been at Redneck Rave or something.
That was the one that church went to.
Oh crap! What happened?
I don't know. I think the screen share went off or something.
It kicked me off. It kicked me off the video.
Let me see. The
There we
live's
go.
still good. It's still it's not shut down or nothing. We're still on the air.
There we go. I don't know why the fuck it done that. It like kicked me off the fucking video.
They already trying to shut us down, man.
My people was like, "No, don't do that." Because one was a military paramedic, and then the life light came, and then for some reason, somebody who was hosting the event started shooting fireworks, so the helicopter couldn't land. So I got on stage and I was like, said some crazy ass shit, threw the mic down. I was like, "I'm fucking leaving," and it started a riot. And then people trying to run them over with trucks and four wheelers, and I was unscrewing the mic stand because this really big dude was talking shit, and I was like, "Oh shit." And all kind of stuff. But yeah,
I do remember one. Scott might have been about. I don't think you were, Junior. It's been several years ago. We played some festival. It's like up in Tracy City, just outside of Chattanooga.
Oh, Tracy City.
Yeah, and I remember they had these big high chain link fences on the sides of the stage coming to the backstage. And this old woman, she had to be.
Bro, one thing I do want to say, if this interview don't show you that you can do it yourself and you can maybe get an interview with Tracy Lawrence one day.
100%. I mean, hell, he's also had KG on there. I don't know if you've seen that one.
And the record label makes it out where it's like, oh, you got to be a famous person to meet this person. You got to be a famous person to hang out with that person.
No, that's not true.
Look, it's friends hanging out together. I felt like they was friends.
100%. Because even Tracy said, like, I've been a fan of you since I found out about you. But they're fans of each other. That's what real artists are.
Like Tracy Lawrence told me that, bro, I would freaking.
Oh, bro, I would flip my shit. I'll be like, wait, what? You said you think I'm good? Thank you.
Bro, I know my music ain't the best right now. But everybody's got to start somewhere. I'm sure, like, when church first started, he said that he recorded a song off a phone and that it sounded like shit, but it got linked somehow to YouTube. I wish I could find it, but it sounded pretty good. It just sounded like it wasn't edited, bro. If that song could have been edited up, it would have been a good song. You know who?
It's not Cheatham County,
you know
right?
who? Huh?
Not Cheatham County.
No, this was a song like way before that.
Well, Cheatham County was 10 years ago. Like the not CHEATA, not that one. I'm talking about the original.
I know what you mean. The original one.
Because I seen it the other day. Like I seen somebody post it. I'm trying to find it.
I got ganja in the console, shine in the toolbox.
Excuse me.
I took control, went solo.
Bro, I feel like this was the song that started it all, dude.
Oh yeah. It was that's his first like release song as it shows.
Man, these boys think they got me. You ain't got shit, son. I'm the Lane Frost of this shit. So bring your ass on there. I'm on my country boy shit, hillbilly like it's Beverly. Cherry red Chevy Liz, kid about a couple feet. Roots in my boots and I ain't gotta prove shit. Follow me down to my woods, boy, I'm up in these sticks. We got clips, we got guns, drop them ties up in this mud. I'm from back with sheet of cannon, boy, the freeway say it all. Dropping bucks, making dollars, small town man down from the holler. Middle finger to the world, cause America's my dollar. We got clips, we got guns, drop them ties up in this mud. I'm from back with sheet of cannon, boy, the freeway say it all. Dropping bucks, making dollars, small town man down from the holler. Middle finger to the world, cause America's my dollar. When I started from the bottom, now your honky got a buzz on.
Bro, and just you see how it's just in the backwoods, you know, simple video. Simple video. You know, Church, he may have not made the best videos back then, but it was
Look
just
at that old girl in the back. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry to interrupt you. That just out the corner of my eye. Look at old girl in the back. Hang on, check this.
She's looking at him too.
Habs blue ribbon cranking up a thumping country song. Tailgating, drinking beer, rolling up the greenery. Shooting at the ducks while they passing by my scenery. I came up from nothing, now my face in more than 50 states. Pedal to the metal, I ain't even gonna take the brands. I ain't from the city, I'm from hollers, rivers, creeks, and lakes. Redneck as it gets, cause this boy ain't got time to go and fake. Now let me pop that clutch. Ain't your man with the plan, know that always crunch. I'm that motherfucking house now, a zero trust. Rolling through your damn city in this bucket of rust. We got clips, we got guns, dropping times up in this mud. I'm from back with sheet of cannon, boy, the freeway say it all. Dropping bucks, making dollars, small town man down from the holler. Middle finger to the world, cause America's my dollar. We got clips, we got guns, dropping times up in this mud. I'm from back with sheet of cannon, boy, the freeway say it all. Dropping bucks, making dollars, small town man down from the holler. Middle finger to the world, cause America's my dollar. Nashville born, small hick town raised. On the edge of Music Road, cornfield, wind sways. Ford Dodge, Chevrolet, rust bucket still plays. Everything gets dirty trying to pave that way. I ain't never had a handout, never had a pick me up. Budweiser beer bottles breaking in my pickup truck. Chip on my shoulder, rocking me a heavy farmer's tan. Honeys treat me lovely cause I'm popular on Instagram. Haters say I'm faking shit, say I'm the flame that's barely lit when I didn't have the management to make sure that I'm well equipped. So fingers up and shots on me, famous and I'm 23. Self-made son, country boy from Middle Tennessee. We got clips, we got guns, dropping times up in this mud. I'm from back with sheet of cannon, boy, the freeway say it all. Dropping bucks, making dollars, small town man down from the holler.
Bro, just look. This is real country shit. It
Man, I
don't
wonder
get
why
no
the
realer than this
everlasting
in this
country
video,
music
bro.
got taken down. You said what?
I mean, this video is so authentic, bro, and it's so
100%.
real, and it just don't get no better than that.
And that's the same with Everlasting Country. And I don't know what the hell happened to the video for it. The video got taken down or something. Because I can't find the video.
Maybe because it had what's her name's daughter in it. One of the girls he dated.
Maybe. The first Brianna, not Struggle with Daughter, but the other Brianna.
Trying to think, which one was I gonna play? Dude, this song right here is good too. Radio Jam.
Oh yeah, that's
got
a
him
classic.
out there. That got him out there too, and also Rolling Stone.
100%.
See,
Rolling Stone
got him out there.
That's when it comes up, you gotta listen to that. Like, that's a classic smoking song too. YZ's another classic. Come and Get It. Old Days.
Oh, they gonna be back one more boy. Oh well, it'll be all right. Fuck award shows, fuck the radio, and the new up-and-comer and his female clothes. With his glitter on his face and his pre-written songs. He ain't from around here and neither is his boss. Fuck the guy in the office with his beard curl and his hands super soft like a teenage girl. Fuck social media and them long hashtags, which a bitch made out cover looking like a... Yeah, I said the word fuck in a song on the charts, probably breaking beta mail, where he can break your heart with the mocha lattes and sparkly blue scarves. Sitting in the room trying to...
Do you see the sign?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what's good, Silly?
Records.
How you doing?
Fucking talk like us. We don't need another pretty boy.
Right. When it says Small Machine Records, I think he was making fun of Big Machine because, you know, also Big Machine has reached out to him.
Exactly. No, not even that. He has a contract framed in his house for like, I think it was like $200 million. And they were trying to get him to sign, and he said no. And they signed it and gave it to him. They were like, here, just take it home. And he took it home and framed it and put it on his wall. He's like, no, fuck the labels. What's up, Silly Dilly?
And did you see what he did with he got the Southern Land plaque in the mail or whatever, and he shot it.
Oh yeah, that I like that.
Singing pretty songs. What up, Luke? You doing all right, bro?
I'm Luke Combs, and I'm sorry for wearing a rebel flag.
Okay, well,
motherfucker.
Yourself. You act like it broke your heart or something. Country music was a rooster. You probably wouldn't know it, don't lay eggs. If country music was a set of gang cock gas, you probably get stabbed in the hand. If country music was made of chickens and a ticket, would you have corn dust covered on your bridges? I am the country like rooster feet to a bucket. Just looking, telling y'all, fuck it. Yeah, fuck it. So by now, you probably figured it out. Mainstream pissed me off, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you stopping by, Silly Dude.
Here's a little known fact. I was born in Music City, still get no slack. I got country songs tipping 100 million. Get played at every mud park across Dixie. Not to mention female singers want to come and frisk me. Especially when we're stoned.
Old Kane Brown getting lost in the fucking woods.
Hey, what are you doing? Trying to start a fire. It's getting chilly.
Getting
Man, Kane's a bitch about it now.
Yeah, I've been out here for hours. Where'd you go from?
I still listen to him
No,
until he
you
lies.
get out of here, dude. If they find out a country singer was lost in the woods, fucking CMT gonna eat this up.
You
Fucking
should ride around with him.
Was a rooster, you probably wouldn't know it. The country music was a set of gang gas, you probably get stabbed in the hand. If country music was made of chickens and a ticket, would you have corn dust covered on your bridges? I am the country like rooster feet to a bucket. Just looking, telling you it's called the bridge, and I'm bound to burn it down. And make it wear these sissy ass big wigs and stop fucking up my own town. And I don't want to hear that we ain't good enough for the